Evening, folks. This is Chris with Gravity Well NERF Mods, coming up with the last video from the BG Undead Summer Invitational. This is the video footage of the final stand and the zombie prayer, which will all make sense here. So what you're seeing here is this is the last of the humans. We all decided that they were going to get a red carpet welcome, so we lined up and gave them a red carpet to walk on. So this is what you're looking at. These are the last surviving human players. There's probably about twice that number of zombies. You're probably wondering why there's a few of these guys that have their shirts off. Go ahead, I'll wait. There you go. And it's mainly because, man, it was hot that day, so a lot of the guys just kind of decided, we're just gonna take their shirts off, and it worked for them. But in any case, so they were taking the human players to their start point. I don't remember their exact mission because, well, I wasn't in on their briefing. Usually, to be perfectly honest, it's got something to do with just being the last man standing. At this point, we've been through one other mission. The zombie players have a big advantage in a critter you'll see later that was built off of the zombies' victory from earlier. So now we're heading over to where our start point is, and basically we just need to get every last one of them. We need to tag every last one of them. I'm going to give you fair warning right now. This video has a lot of walking. There's only a cut, so you may be doing a little bit of skipping. So there's that, and at the end of this video, there's a traditional zombie prayer for all the players. I'll post the words for it in the description down below. That way you can kind of follow along. But it's kind of a joke just that the zombies do every time they win a game, either here, and I think it actually started at the HBZ in Athens, Ohio. So I'm going to go ahead and shut up now because there's not a whole lot to talk about. If you're wondering why this is a kind of a weird footage view, I'm using a chest rig as opposed to my traditional head rig, so I wanted to kind of see how this footage was come out. If you like it, comment below, let me know, so I can do this more often for my zombie when I play as a zombie. So there we go.
Turn that shit up! And Vlad goes down.
So I guess I'll go ahead and explain real quick, if this is your first time ever watching a zombie perspective, humans versus zombie video. So I have been tagged, but when you're playing as a zombie, that does not necessarily mean the end of the game for you, because if you've ever watched a zombie movie, there's never just a definitive number of zombies. There's just a huge horde. So in order to represent that, most HVZ games will do is their players will be on a rolling respawn, which what that means is they'll give them a specific time frame so that every X amount of minutes they will be on a respawn. For us, it was, I do believe, rolling 5 minutes. So every 5 minutes, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes in an hour, if you were stunned, you respawned as a zombie, as long as you were like outside of like visual range or 30 feet, whichever worked better of the humans. The exception to that rule would be is if you had an active boomer, which the lady with the staff is our boomer, and a boomer is a special infected where basically at any point in time, if she is either tagged or she just feels like it, she can basically explode. The reference to the boomer is if you've ever played the game Left 4 Dead, the boomer is a special infective. It's a big walking pile of goop that if you shoot it either explodes or it barfs all over you and it summons just a massive horde of zombies. So in Humans vs. Zombies, if a boomer explodes, they wave that staff over their head for however many seconds is predetermined. I've seen it 10, 15, 30, just kind of depends. And as long as they're waving that staff over their heads, all a zombie has to do is run around them and they respawn until they're done counting down. So it's always a good idea if you're a stunned zombie to stick around near a boomer.
Oh shit, boomer! Wait, boomer! Go, go, go! Okay. We need to take some guys either go one way or the other, try and cut them off. Yeah, that whole corridor is out of play. Left! Take a trip for the long way around. Is it? Damn it.
So here coming up is going to be, we finally tracked down a group of humans, and they seem to have kind of made a bad tactical error. They backed themselves up against a corner, and were just planting and getting ready to turn around and fight. And to be perfectly honest, it looked more like, or I should say less, that it was a error, and they were just kind of tired of running, which is, to be perfectly honest, I could sympathize at the time. There comes a point when after a while, you're just tired of being chased down by humans, and it's time to take a stand. So that's what they were doing, and so we kind of just gathered up around them. We formed a semicircle, and yeah, we got to business.
She's there. We got a boomer.
Guys, get ready. Guys, on my signal. Charge him now. Charge. Charge.
Good.
Use your line.
Has he got an antidote?
One of us.
Get him!
So you might be wondering why that guy just ran away after getting run over by a horde of zombies. Turns out he actually had an antidote. Antidotes are sometimes given out by moderators for completing special missions, like while we're on dinner breaks or whatever. Basically, if you have an antidote, you're allowed to give it up to the zombie that infected you, and basically it allows you an extra life. It gives you like a few second head start, and so it gives you an opportunity to run away and basically keep playing as a human. He basically just stripped down to a sidearm and just bolted because he knew we were going to chase him down eventually, so he just kind of went light and ran for it.
They're hipping and the hopping and the braining and the bopping. God damn. You get him? Alright, now where? Yeah, he's dead. Hey guys, did we order that meal to go? Because I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be going. Oh shit, did we get locked out? Oh shit. Yeah, except the rest of our group went the other way. Oh well. Yeah. That works. I will gladly get hit by a titty sock. I was say. Ew, woo woo.
So here shortly, you're going to see kind of what I'm talking about. Now, we're not jumping down these guys because most of us were already stunned, but the big infected with the safety vest waving his arms around is the special infected that we built during the mission where you had to gather all the items together. The zombies got a hold of him and put him together out of spare parts. Basically, it was a tank, which was basically indestructible, with normal speed and gigantic noodles for arms so that could block darts. Basically, it was a walking nightmare for the humans. So that was our special weapon. Not sure if it did a whole lot of good because I'm pretty sure we just kind of chased all the humans down. But yeah, that was our special infected for the night.
I'll be honest, I wish my GoPro had audio for that. I really do. Oh God.
So at this point, I'll go ahead and do the outro, because the game at this point is a kind of a foregone conclusion. There's only like 3 or 4 actual human players left. It's just a matter of chasing them down. So I just want to remind everybody, make sure you continue watching after the at the end of the video for the traditional victory prayer for the zombies. And I wanted to thank everybody for watching my series of videos for the BG Undead Summer Invitational. I hope you folks liked them. I liked making them, and hopefully there'll be more in the future. So again, like, comment, and subscribe. And again, we hope to see you on the flip side. You guys have a good one.
Did you get him? The 3 yahoos that were going that way, did you guys get them? Well, shit. It's his final form. Our Nommer, who has closed off heaven. Praise! Thy kingdom come. Without a gun. Scorched earth without any weapons. Brains! Forgive us our meat shields. As we forgive those who camp out in safe zones. And lead us not into a tarp. But deliver them to evil. Brains! 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 In the name of our Nommer. I'm Nom.